Ken Zinn here for nextlevelguitar.com. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Having inspired by a lesson from a fingerpicking great, we're going to try to capture his vibe a little bit and show you some of the basics of the style so you guys can have fun trying this at home. Hey everyone, if you would like some free video lessons and a great ebook, I want you to click on the link below that you see in the YouTube text box. What are you going to get if you do that? You get those free video lessons and you're going to get this killer ebook that's loaded with all kinds of great information. Information on our chords, our strumming, all good stuff that we can use in our guitar playing. So click on that link and we'll continue on. Okay, so one of the fundamental elements of this style is the use of the thumb pick. You can certainly play this music and this technique without the thumb pick, but the thumb pick does a couple of things for us. One, it gives us a really nice poppy bouncing tone when we play our chords. 4 basic chords that we're going to be using as we try out this fingerstyle technique. We're going to be playing an open position C, open position A, open position D, and G, which you can voice with 4 fingers or 3. What we want to do with our thumb pick is start out by establishing a nice driving quarter note. We're going to take our C chord and we're going to play the lowest note in the chord, and then we're going to bounce up to some other higher notes in the chord. And this is a huge foundation of the style. You'll see that I'm also palm muting a little bit. So you want to start out just getting comfortable with playing these quarter notes through a chord progression. So C, A, D, G. C, A, D, and G. Sometimes we'll also alternate between the root note and the 5th or 3rd in the bass. So to further establish that, I might play C and then C over G. So I'm going to come up here. When I go to A, I'll bounce back and forth on that low 6th string. D, I'll start on the 4th string and then go to the 5th. And then for G, I'm going to do root and 3rd here. So I'll start on the 6th string and then jump up to the 5th string. As you start jamming in this style, you can kind of do that at your discretion. The simpler way is just to keep the bass note the same each time, or if you want to go for something that moves a little bit more, you can try alternating those bass notes. Now, as we start to add in the other fingers, a great way to get comfortable with this style is to limit ourselves a little bit. You can just use the index finger and start to add some melody on the top end. What I suggest is to keep the same rhythmic idea going through all the chords. So for example, if I play what we just played on C, because we're juggling a little bit with our right hand, keeping that rhythmic idea the same as you move through the chords, it's a great way to get comfortable with it. And as you do, you can then start to vary it a little bit rhythmically and maybe change some notes. Now, we're just playing some basic open chords there. If we want to add some jazzier sounding harmony to that, we can try substituting in some dominant 7th type chords. So maybe I'll start with my basic C, and then I'll go to A7, which I was kind of doing already earlier. So I'm playing an A7 here, and just sort of playing some different melody notes on the top end. A little bit denser of a sound by playing the A7. Now here's a fun line that you can do. So here I'm walking down to a D7 chord, but I'm playing F sharp in the bass. So I'm coming off my A7 here. I'm rocking along, having fun playing here. And we'll just do a little walk chromatically here. A, G sharp, G, F sharp. And on the top end, I'll play a D7. To my G7 now. Again, we're just subbing in some dominant chords.